Body clay sculpting with Lance King.
Hello, and welcome to day 6, or workout 6 of 12 in the at-home workout series. Now today you're going to need a couple of things. Number one, you're going to need a chair, and then 2, you can use for resistance either a band or I'll be using a water bottle. And actually I'm going to be using both, so you may just consider getting both. And what we're going to do is 5 different exercises, and you're going to have a few supersets or combinations of exercises, and you'll repeat it 3 times. So we're going to start off doing a 3/4 squat with body weight, and we've done plenty of air squats, so you're familiar with the technique and the form. But what we'll do today is just a little bit different. It'll challenge you just a little bit more. Secondly, we'll be doing what's called a chair chest press. Third, we're going to do a lunge into a bicep curl. Fourth, we'll be doing a row with a tricep kick-back. And then lastly, we'll do some bicycle leg lifts. Now I'm going to show you exactly what the exercises look like, and then as you're now familiar with, I'll go through the entire circuit so you get a chance to see what it's like live, if you will. Okay, so before we get into the chair chest press, when you're doing the squats, what we're going to do, we're going to keep our hands up to elevate the chest, which will keep our lungs open, our spine nice and tight, nice and straight. The real difference with squats today is we're going up only 3/4 of the way. And what that's going to mean is that the quads are going to be engaged throughout the entirety of the 10 reps or 30 seconds of the workout. Okay? So I'll just show you once again what that's going to look like. I'll demonstrate a few reps from the front and then from the back. So the body wants to lock out, but you're not going to let it. This is more of an intermediate. And another thing is the knees will go right over the toes. Okay, I'll show you from the side. So nice and slow down. 3/4 of the way up, and then just drop right back down. Okay, so don't lock out. Okay. Another thing too, you're coming up with your head and your chest. So keep that in mind. All right, now I've got my water bottle and my resistance band. I'll put that to the side. And then what I'm going to do is going to get a nice deep stretch, and it's going to isolate one side of the chest at a time. So this is kind of an isometric type of exercise. And what you'll do, maybe I should show you from the front. Let me show you this from the front. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to place my hand in front of me, and that's going to help keep my elbow in front of me, which is going to take out quite a bit of the shoulder, and it's going to take out quite a bit of the tricep from being the primary muscles being targeted. We want the chest to be targeted during this, so just kind of keep that in mind. And then if I was to do this with, let me scoot back so you can get a really good view. If you wanted to do the chair chest press with your knees on the ground, you're welcome to do that. But what I want you to do is advance yourself to where you're doing this in a full push-up position, okay? Now, if I'm doing it on my knees, all I'm doing is I'm going nice and down, far down, and then I'm pushing up with this arm. This arm is just keeping me steady, okay? So you kind of come in toward the chair a little bit, and then push. And if I'm doing a full chair chest press, it looks like this. The nice part about this is get a nice deep contraction, and then your body only lets you go about 3/4 of the way, so the muscles engage throughout the entire movement. Okay, and then of course you'll switch sides. All right, move that to the side for just a minute. All right, now grab your water bottle, and if you have a loop like this, you may consider making sure everything's tight, and then using this for your bicep curls. Now, what I'm going to do, you can do this with 2 arms. I'm going to demonstrate it with 1 arm. Is you're going to do a regular lunge where you're coming forward, and then you're coming up with the other arm with your bicep. Okay? And then switch sides. Now, a lot of what this is going to do, of course, it's going to build your biceps, and it's going to build your inside thigh and your hamstrings. But what it's doing is it's going to also improve a lot of core stabilizer muscles and improve your balance and coordination. All right? And if you give your water bottle a nice twist, what that's doing is it's going to help you to get more of a peak bicep contraction. And when I do these, I'll show those from the side so you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, now we'll do the row. So I just have a band, and then I'm just putting the band underneath my feet. Okay, overhand grip. And then your first movement, once again, you're going to have your head and your chest up, but you're first going to just drop your butt, keeping your head and your chest up, and then your upper back is going to be fairly close to parallel to the ground. In fact, let me show that to you from the side. Okay, so head and your chest up, and then you're just dropping your butt back, keeping your head and your chest up. It's almost parallel to the ground. And then you're just thinking about your elbows pulling the weight straight up. Okay, so that's the row, but we're going to be doing a combination of exercises. So in fact, you may consider using a bungee cord or an exercise band that has handles for this. Or you can do this with water bottles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tricep kick-back after I do the row. So you're going to come down, you're going to come up, and then you're just going to extend your triceps out. Come back in, back down. Blow out, contract with your back, while keeping your elbow in one position, just bring it out. And remember to keep your head and your chest up throughout the movement. Okay, and then the 5th exercise is going to be a bicycle lower leg lift. And this is a fabulous exercise to really engage your lower abs, and as well you'll be stabilizing your legs, and so you'll be getting a lot of your obliques. You can do this with a chair or laying down. And all I'm doing with this exercise, you can keep your hands to the side or to the side, whatever you're most comfortable with. And then bring your legs up, and then you're just acting like you're riding a bike, but your focus is your knees. Okay, you're just alternating how your knees are lifting. Okay, and I'll do these from the side when I perform the exercise circuit. Okay, that is your 5 exercises for workout 6. And you can see everything is body weight. Everything can be done at your home. And make sure that you have an extra water bottle that you keep on the sideline, because it's likely that you're going to need it. Okay, I'm going to take you from start to finish of this circuit, and then it'll be up to you to put it to practice. Okay, here we go.
Body clay sculpting with Lance